Howdy folks, welcome back. So I was blown away at this image last night that we left off on in the last video, and I took a little time to look a little deeper into this, and what I found is going to be a little strange and probably unbelievable, but I'm going to zoom in and we'll get started here. Okay, so here I've zoomed in on it, and I was looking at this little black round sphere right here, and then I saw another one right next to it. And then it turns into a pair of eyes. There's a nose coming down here, a smile coming up right here. Here's the bottom of the chin, and his hair flowing back, and he's wearing some kind of like space age goggles or something, and his hair's flowing back. It's like a cartoon character of a pilot sitting in a cockpit, and you can see the CME hitting the front of the cockpit and going around it like this. Okay, here I've moved it up to make it a little bit darker. Here's one eye, here's the other eye, his nose, his smile, his chin, the hair flowing back, and the cockpit. You can even see some kind of little back of the cockpit, and I don't even know what to call that computerized stuff in the back. I don't know, but it looks like a cockpit. Okay, we're going to zoom out a little bit and keep your eye on that guy as we zoom out. You zoom back in just a little bit more so you can see it right there. Yeah, it's a pilot with black sunglasses in a cockpit. Which reminds me of these paintings here. And if you look at these, they're very similar to the objects that we're seeing. Look at this big, sharp, white V-like bow shock. And then look at this big bubble-type bow shock. This looks like the big bubble-type bow shock that we were just looking at. We've seen a lot of these white V-shaped objects with a circular thing inside of it. And if you really look closely on this guy, he's got black sunglasses on. Okay, here I've zoomed in on this a little bit, and it looks like in this painting that this guy has round black glasses on. And just reminded me of these piloted crafts. So just take a quick look at these paintings and how similar they are in shape and design to a lot of the CMEs that we've been seeing and these objects that are passing the sun. So go look at those in more detail on your own. I got more for you. Okay, now back to this event. Let's go forward a frame. There still appears to be some kind of like skull type looking head in this thing. But we'll look at other stuff, or look at that later. I got other stuff here. So there's another frame ahead, and now I'm going to zoom in on this. Okay, here I've zoomed in on it, and what I'm about to point out is a little weird. It's kind of in another realm, almost in the etherical realm of this mosaic of dots. But right here is a face. There's an eye right here, and an eye right here, the nose coming down. Here's a mouth with a mustache coming over it right here. There's the mouth slit and the bottom of the face. The head goes back like this, and there appears to be like some kind of space helmet or something that he's wearing. But there's an eye there, nose, mouth, and a head right here. There's a corresponding ear right there. And it's like a ghostly image in here, right? And there's the face. And then I'm going to pull back. Here it's down here now. I shifted the frame. There's the eye, the nose, the mouth. And then watch as we zoom out. You can see it even clearer. Okay, then if you turn your head to the left about 15 degrees, this looks like a big giant eye. In fact, let's go one more frame ahead. There. I mean, it's a perfect eyeball with the pupil, the iris, little triangle shape of the eye at the corner right here, eyelids, everything. Just turn your head to the left a little bit and it looks just like an eyeball. And this is still, regardless of what other things are in here, this is still one of the most pronounced bow shocks I have ever seen. So wide and defined and obviously going around some kind of object here. It even has like a cross effect in it where it seems the stuff is coming out and going over it this way too. So whatever's going on in here, this is a very profound thing, and I'm going to keep following up on this. There's some missing data, but when that shows up, I'll do another video. In the meantime, I love you all, and until my next video, bye.